All right. Now let's get some Grand Arena Championship action going on. Let us get into it. So we are in the finals. Simp test. Oof. You have collected all the mods, Spacebar. Congratulations. Actually, there might be some more. I don't know, but you've collected all of us mods. So we are in the finals. We beat both of our previous opponents. And now we are facing off against the Big Lebowski. He is repping the Order of Revan. And he's got a pretty solid roster. He's got General Skywalker in the 501st. He's got some super strong Sith Empire. He's got Grievous. He's been working towards Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. However, he is a few bits off, but he's close. Like that, he's gonna be a monster once he finishes gearing these two bad boys up. He's done his farms. Everyone's 7-star. Everyone's at the proper relics except for these two. So he's close. There you go, Kenzer. So you have a good collection of mod emotes there, Spacebar. Okay, so this is what we're up against. That is a tough roster. The cool thing is we have made Kyber. So we are in the big leagues. We made Kyber. Um, we've got a few feats that we can go for. I'll get this arena battle ones later. All we have to do is clear 3 of the 4 territories, and we can get this. I'm not going to go for this because my Veer... Well, if there's an opportunity, we'll try and do this, but I don't think that's going to happen. I know this isn't going to happen because my Rebel Officer Leia Organa is not up to snuff, and it would be a huge detriment to try to not use Chewbacca in his proper form. So let's go in, and there's a mint board. Nobody's made any moves yet. I used the same defense as last round. So we're going to check out what he's got up here. And this right here is a very, very scary and intimidating team. There's a few different things that I could potentially do here. My Sith Empire is on defense, so that's not an option, unfortunately. I could try Padme. The risk with that is going to be this guy right here. And then if they get out ahead of me before I can get bonus protection up, because if they can get the turn meter train going, my Padme team probably doesn't stand a chance. But they might not. One idea would be to just use the strongest thing that I have, which is General Anakin Skywalker and the 501st. It's not ideal because, as people who watch me regularly know, I like to use my General Anakin Skywalker in a solo match. I'm not sure that that's going to be an option here because that is a top of the line team. This is a top of the line first order team. Pretty scary. Let's check the modding. Looks like he's got a balanced mod set. Not a ridiculous amount of health, actually. So CLS could probably be the call here. Not particularly fast. CLS might be the call because they should be able to do the damages needed to get through all that. So there's that. We might wind up needing them elsewhere. I'm not sure yet. We've got some more first order here. Oh, look at that. He only recently got his Hux to 7-star. At the beginning of this bracket, his Hux was still 6-star. So that's kind of cool. This will probably be a Wampa special. That's a favorite of ours here. Down south, which is where we need to go first. Now, normally we would take our General Anakin Skywalker right here. What's up, Moon? You missed a super fun Pathfinder session a little while ago. I've actually been streaming for almost 2 hours now, but we are starting in on this. So, one thing we could probably do here, I'll check speeds and stuff, but Empire can probably handle this. Yeah, so we'll get out ahead of Bosk and be able to fracture him, and then tear down this guy. He's not particularly fast either. Yeah, we had a really good session today. Spartan himself had a really strong session. Hello there, X1 Orban Tog. If you prefer a different Xlore. Okay, hey there, Xlore. How's it going? Yeah, I think Empire is probably the call here. Not really sure what we'll use there. Honestly, not really sure what we'll use here yet either. Let's go ahead and get started with some Empire. The good news is there's not a whole lot of pressure to win. So if we don't win, that's okay. We've already made Kyber, so this is just kind of a for fun matchup going on here. Let's go ahead and let's get started. Never okay to don't win. True. We do tend to get competitive for sure, but let's spike the turn meter. Let's go for some stuns. No stuns. All the stuns miss. Not great, but okay. Let's see if we can get some. We cannot. Can we get some of that? Okay. We can at least get some of that. Let's get a stun over here. Alright, now we can put the fracture back on Bosk. We can... His team is faster than I would like, but that's okay. There we go. So there's one. Stun. Kill. Fracture. Alright, now we're going to have to sit back here for a little bit. He's still got tenacity up. So we're going to sit on this for just a little bit. Let's go for a stun. Alright, let us regenerate here. We're going to just stay right on here. We're not going to get stupid and let that Bosk get up. That Dengar's being a little bit annoying. For sure. Let's see if we can get a stun over there on him. Okay, cool. We got the stun. That helps. Let us get a fracture over on that Dengar to kind of sit his happy ass down for a bit. Let's spike some turn meter. Let us... We need to get some of this stuff back. Cool. Oof. They got, can we get a stun? We cannot. And we can't even get a kill. Oof. Alright, now we can at least get him down, and we can start working on Dengar over here just a little bit. Alright, now we can sit him down. That did more damage than I thought it was going to do. That's okay. Still doing pretty well. Let's catch up on chat. Oh, we have a lot of chat. Tenacious Boss, really enjoying the Gear 13 Palpatine though. Relic Palp is a beast. Buttsbot says Relic Palp is a butt. Take your pick, beast or butt. You guys heard there isn't really a break from GAC. Starts again in a few days. Oh, I did not hear that. Ooh, that's news to me. Yeah, I usually count on that week in between, but alright. Not sure what's on the date. Okay, start farming tickets. Oh, nice. Nice. The Supreme Leader Kylo Ren makes a huge difference. Okay, so Moon's going to go and check on that. We are going to decide what to do against these teams, keeping in mind what we've got to clear up here. There's some pretty stout Pretty stout defense up there. Pretty stout defense down here as well. They make a forum post about it that the dates were wrong. Oh, okay. I'd be a little surprised if let's check speeds on these guys. Pretty slow. Pretty slow. No tank. How beefy are you? You're pretty fast. And you're pretty beefy. Starts on the 11th by the looks. So the 11th is on Thursday. Interesting. There's no health on that Asajj. So what do we fancy here? I'm trying to remember what I used, which Night Sister team I used this on last time. I think it was, well, they had kind of a funny thing going on though, didn't they? I want to use my Womps up here because we have a zombie that we're going to need to get around, and we're going to have an Acolyte over here, and the Wampa AoE is really the great way to go for clearing this and getting around zombie, especially a zombie that has no health. So our Wampa is going to eat this up, and then the higher tenacity will help against plague. So I prefer to use my Bastila Wampa Hoda against compositions like this, against these types of Night Sisters. And with here, there's no tank to worry about, so what we need to do is just out-damage them. And I kinda am thinking this. I just can't remember what we did last time. It's terrible, that was 2 days ago. But I think this is what we did last time. Yeah, lots of stuns from Daka, but not just Daka. Lots of stuns from Daka, and Asajj has a stun, and Spirit has a stun. So they all have some pretty nasty stuns. The cool thing about this team that I'm looking at using, which I'm pretty sure this is the same one that we used last time, is we have stuns as well. And then Ben's lead gives evasion, which came into play in the last round as well. I think we're going to go in with this, see if it works again. Alright, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and stealth everybody. Yeah, see how that dodge kind of comes into play. And now we can push back. And we can start getting our own stuns going on here. Let's get some burning on the board. Alright, we're going to taunt here. So let's see if we can just keep her stunned. Alright, so she's going to rip off all those buffs, which isn't good. And now, of course, alright, so we want to keep you stunned, and we really want to use those exposes to do as much damage as we can. Let's try. Okay, we did not get a stun on that, which is unfortunate. Okay, now they're starting to speed up some. That's quite a bit problematic. We really need to get... Okay, so there's a good stun. Push everything back a little. So these stuns are not good for us. Oof. Alright. So obviously not going nearly as well as it did last time. But now we've got one down, which is certainly helpful. Let us... There we go. Alright. Now it's basically going to be... Okay, there we go. So not as good as last time. But yeah, not so bad. Terrible for banners, though. That is not a counter that I would recommend for banner efficiency. But knowing what all we have to go on, being able to use... Yeah, it's a cheap way in terms of teams. So knowing that we're probably not going to be able to split our 5-0 first and get 2 wins out of them... it does help. So this was the team that we went through last time. With that was this team, which yeah, okay, same composition, slightly different levels. So it works pretty nicely, and Night Sisters are a team that definitely seems to give people fits. So now we've got this that we're going to have to go up against, which I have zero experience going up against something like this. Obviously, we're only going to have to kill 2, so that's not bad. That's a pretty fast Wampa. Under 100k health, though. It's definitely an interesting team. Do we think we could nest this, maybe? I'd like to save Treya if I can, for what's in the back. Do you think we could nest that? I know Wampa can do work against Nest, but I think if we focus on him, Nest should be fine. Plus my Nest... Oh, no. 3PO fucks up Nest. 3PO fucks up Nest. Let's not do that. Bounty Hunters, maybe? We could try some Bounty Hunters against that. He ain't going to be doing any damage, but he's going to be dropping some debuffs. He'll be dropping some debuffs. I wish my Bounty Hunters were better and more reliable. Unfortunately, they aren't. But I feel like Bounty Hunters might be the best bet here. Mine are all gear 12. His are all gear 12. He's got just the lead and not the unique. So he's only got 1. Kira Nest is only a problem with CLS or JTR. Turn meter. Oh, okay. Okay. I just had it in my head that 3PO fucks with Nest. But you're saying Kira Nest? We can do that. We've got ourselves a Kira. So let's do that. I'm going to trust my chat. I'm going to trust my chat here. I trust you guys. Let's see. Obviously, we want to kill that. So we want to get... Okay, so that did prevent the assist. Alright, so let's clear some of that. I thought I had switched back over. I obviously had not. Because we got to get him down before he starts to beef up. Okay, yeah, we're going to get this. Okay, so we already know... Yeah. Oh, no. And it looks like he got some stuff up. See, the 3PO's Confuse prevents counters, which is problematic with Nest. I'm not as worried about the cooldown increase from 3PO. But this is starting to get a bit problematic. But as they keep gaining buffs, she should start ramping up her damage. But obviously, Wamp is also ramping up his damage. I feel like we're just going to go full auto at this point, because this is going to just be a timer race at this point. Yeah, just ramping damage. Who's going to ramp first? Is Nest going to ramp first, or is Wampa? And he's got... Ooh, see, that was a big hit there from him. Ooh. I don't know, guys. I don't know. He's being able to break the ice super fast. And I don't know that she's going to one-shot him before he one-shots her. See, if she was getting counterattacks, it wouldn't be as problematic, but because she's not getting those counterattacks, I think that Wampa... Yep, there it is. Yep. So there you go. I was right. That's fine. We're not placing blame. Mine is R4 and really strong. That Wampa was not Gear 13. So now we're in a bit of a pickle. Because we also loaded turn meter. So now we're in a bit of a pickle, and I'm afraid we're going to have to use something stronger. My Nest has a lot of tenacity. We'll pull it up real quick so you can take a look at her. She's modded really, really well. So she's got 67,000 health and 154% tenacity. So... Well, yeah, I mean, 3PO is going to win the potency battle against pretty much anything. So, in order to have beaten him, we would have needed... I don't even know. I don't want to do the maths. But, yeah, like, C-3PO shuts down Nest. Ba-da-da-da-da. So, now the question becomes, there's not going to be anything down there that we're going to really be able to throw at this. I'm not going to use bounty hunters. I think I'm just going to play it safe. I think we're just going to play it safe and use this. Not what I would have wanted to use, but to be honest, I'm not sure that bounty hunters would have done it either. So, but I know that this is going to. Yeah, this was obviously super overkill, but once you start preloading turn meter and getting into battles like that, especially when you've got to get through it to see what's in the back. So, speaking of, let's see what's in the back. So, some more pretty good teams. Well, some pretty... So, this is potentially a point of problem. Alright, let's head up to the top here. I would have liked to still have my Traya, but again, I'm not really sure. So let's go ahead and just take on the biggest boy here. And I think for that, we're going to go 5-0 first. I know I normally would really like to use General Skywalker in a solo, but I don't know if we beat this team without this. So this is where we're going to now focus. Let's get some tenacity up. Let us do what we can to bring her down. Yeah. So we're going to start this off. Alright, cool. So that one's gone. Oh boy. So now we're going to be stuck behind him for a minute. Okay. Can we get through him? That's not good. That is also not good. Yeah, so now we're going to start losing banners. That's never fun. Alright, cool. So we take him out. This is going to be terrible for banners again, but that's a really tough team. You have to take a top tier team to beat a top tier team. Okay, let's go ahead and do our Wampa special. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a definitely a good defense that he set here. We still have Jedi Knight Revan, and I didn't see a Grievous team, so that's not bad. We've got a Revan that we can use at some point. Okay, we still have some good stuff. Where's our Wampa? Here's our Wampa. Do I have the right team selected? Do I have the right team selected? Okay, this one. And Wampa. Wampa. So he set a pretty strong defense, but I don't know what he left himself on offense for me. Usually like JKR against that EP team. Yeah, maybe. Still though, I don't know. I went with what I knew, what I was confident would work. It's fine. Let's put the master's training here on our Wamps. Let's throw down some of this. Let's throw down some of that. Alright, so there's one kill. Alright. Let's try to heal up and clear the plague. Okay. We're going to work a bit on her. Small heal. Alright, so now 2 down. Alright. Let's ramp up and we should be able to kill Acolyte on the next AoE. Here we go. Ooh, did not kill her. Okay, Wampa needs to ramp up a bit apparently. But Zombie is now just in dying mode. Let's see if we can recover any banners. Alright, ramp up damage a bit more. Alright, we got an AoE coming on their next turn. There we go. Full banners. Boom. Grievous is fairly bad actually on offense in terms of banners. Yeah, I don't really know why you would want to use him there. I think I'm going to use Jedi Knight Revan here. Just because Nest can be super bad otherwise. So I think that's probably where I'm going to place Jedi Knight Revan. I think I'm going to just CLS this thing down because this is probably the toughest thing left. So let's get our good old boys here. I think the oof. Okay. Alright, cool. Now we've got him dead. Let us try and put a stun over on him. Can we get a big hit? There we go. Alright. So now that one's going to be gone. Can we recover banners in time? Yeah, I think we'll recover banners here. Banner recovery. I don't know why we wasted a stun there. I don't know why we wasted that stun either. At this point, we kind of need him to take a turn, but I really wanted to get rid of Retribution. Alright, let us... Alright, we do want to land some stuns here. We're going to go ahead and just put this on full auto because it's going to take a bit. And I'll read some chat. We got some Moon, Grievous Bad, Thick Boy Acolyte, health reduction. Alright, Rants, have a good day of work. I hope everything goes well for you. Wear a mask, be safe, all that good stuff. Always get nervous, Rebels versus First Order. That's why you have to check their health. These guys didn't have just insane amounts of health. So I know from just experience what my guys can do versus First Orders. And I've taken on some First Order teams that have had 100k health and still win. It was scary, for sure. If it's 5v5, do not take 3PO with them. That would be huge no. So right now, what I'm thinking against this is going to be Padme, just because of the attack out of turns and all that stuff. But I want to come down here first and start working on some of this stuff. Because I want to not... I don't want to, like, screw up and run out of stuff. So we're going to use this against the nest, hopefully. Use that up top, hopefully. But what does that really leave us? We could do a Karth Zalbar mission maybe versus this. What do you think of that? How thick is this boy? What have we got to carve through? Okay. That's a thick boy. With no speed. But still a thick boy. Obviously, the trick here is... well, no Zeta, but that just means no protection recovery on his turn. He's also super slow, so he won't be taking a lot of turns anyways. She's the bigger problem, but she's also fairly weak. What I'm trying to think right now is, can my troopers kill that with a massive AoE? And I don't think they can in 3v3. So we need to pop her. Maybe something here. What's her lead? Evasion and turn meter game with Jedi. So this, what other Jedi do I even have? I'm looking at this because of Buff Dispel. Maybe something like this? What do you think? With the evade, and then heals and just dispelling anything that comes on, these two guys. You think Qui-Gon Jinn lead with these two? I'd feel better with this because they're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. And I feel like this will be enough to kill Foresight. And I mean, it's a difference between his lead. I feel like the evasion and the turn meter gains wouldn't be bad. Oh. I mean, I used him in Arena way back in the day. That's why he has a Zeta. I think I like Barris in here for the heals and stuff, though, and just as an added thing. I don't know if this will work or not, but let's give it a go. That's what we're doing here. We will find out if this will work or not. So he goes first. We'll just smacky doodle there. All right, let's see. Can we get it? Ooh. Okay. So that wasn't great. We're just going to work on him just a little bit here. Okay, now we're going to go back to working on her. Alright, clear the taunt. Damn. Alright. Okay, we're needing somebody with a big hit. Okay, this might... Oh, there was no... Oops. Okay, shoot. Oh, come on. Why'd she get another turn? I need either of the others to get a turn. Preferably, yeah, there we go. Ooh, those dots are getting a little scary there. Alright. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's heal that up. Let's start working on him. Oh, those dots. Those dots are bad. Those dots are really bad. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Not ideal. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, those dots. Those dots ramped up. Okay, so now it's just a Vader and Zalbar team. I kind of think we'll come back to this. Let's just clear everything else first. There's nothing here that I necessarily want to use Padme for, and we do have some high relics over here. So we're going to go ahead and just Padme this out of the water. I think that's the best call here. You know, take this guy on first. We're not going to be able to do any counterattacking until he's gone anyways. Alright. Now we can counterattack and stuff. Let us... Oh, thought that was going to kill him. Okay, so now we can kill him. And let's just stun him. No stun. But we killed him. Okay, cool. So there's that. Alright. Now we'll come back over here. And we will use some Jedi Knight Revan action on that nest. So let's go ahead and kill Watt before he becomes a bigger problem. Let us now... We're going to kind of spread that. Oh, yeah, we are going to want to pay the man. We kind of want to kill him just as quickly as we can. Okay, so there's one. Okay. Pay the man again. Alright, so now he's gone. And she's gone. Not great on banners, but, I mean, at this point we're just trying to get through it. This is probably actually the next strongest team. I don't even know what I have left. Okay, okay. Sure. What have we got down here for all this stuff? We're really going to start dipping low, I think. But you're not too strong. Neither are you. Whoop. He's kind of beefy, but he's slow. So this is going to be the next strongest thing. So I'm kind of thinking bounty hunters here. And I also don't know if my bounty hunters will be tough enough, but it's probably the best team that we have left. So let's go ahead. See what we can do here. We did not get the stun. Alright, let's roll out some of these. Let's just keep going here. There we go. guess we'll go after here. I'm not sure which of these is scarier, or if either of them are. Let us just keep pounding away. Probably should have attacked the other guy, but it doesn't matter. Alright, bounty hunters did this pretty easily, I would say. Pretty easy there. Alright, good night, Moon. If you guys want to catch all of his stuff over on YouTube, he is a good buddy of mine, a good buddy of the channel. Sometimes we get together and talk defenses. And he's a really good dude. He is by far the best Star Wars ASMR on YouTube, so be sure check him out, give him a follow, and he is good people. He is very good people. All right, so we're down to scraps. They're also kind of down to scraps. What's up, Battle? How you doing? Yo. Alright, so with us having nothing but scraps left, you know what? What do y'all think of something like this? Is this just separatist? No, droids recover health whenever they attack out of turn or damage a target locked enemy. We're not going to be doing any target lock, are we? I don't think we have any other separatists. I thought Poggle had more than... Okay, yeah. Doesn't he have some other stuff as well? 5 for each other. Okay, so we're not going to have that. Separatist allies have that. For some reason I thought he had a bit more with just droids, but... Or damage a target locked enemy. I guess they changed it to be more separatist focused. So this really... I guess isn't... Well, he could potentially call him to assist. I don't know. What do y'all think of that? On this team. What do y'all think? This right here. Bimoto won't let me light people on fire. Well, Tinkini, you should tell him to bow down before your octopus. Yeah, let's go ahead and give this a try. I have no idea this is going to do any good, but it kind of seems fun. You're going to do more... Wow, that was not a lot of damage. So the one that we really want to take out, I think, is him. Alright. One's down. Let's take some of this out. Let us... Ooh, that was a big hit. There we go. That worked. Obviously not something that you, like, want to go into a matchup saying, I'm going to use this team. But it worked. So there you go. Not great for banners, but not terrible for banners either. So now we just have to clean up our whoopsie-doo here. So we did have 2 whoopsie-doos. I'm confident that we'll be able to clear that. We had another whoopsie-doo early on here. I was saying that Nest wasn't going to do this. Chat convinced me otherwise. I told them C-3PO shuts down Nest. Turns out I was right and paid for it, but that's fine. We overpowered it and we got through. It's fine. I'm thinking I'm just going to take this in, which is kind of almost... Hey, don't call my viewers idiots. I don't have enough viewers for us to be calling them idiots. Okay, that was a easy peasy cleanup there. Hey, now you're talking about a fellow Doombringer. You don't insult the Doombringers on this channel. Alright, we run Twitch. We don't run. I've got 5 viewers. We don't run Twitch. We don't run anything. This is going to be an easy peasy by the book. Lemon squeezy. Probably don't even need more than this, TBH. Oh no! Butts, what happened? See what you did, Battle? You hurt Butts butt. I am so gonna screenshot that. Oh, Buttspot, I love you. Alright. Aw, don't feel terrible. You are a Doombringer yourself. We are all about the Doom. And bringing it. Alright, so far everything is going according to plan. Of course, they're going to start getting a few shots off. Alright, that could have been worse. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Can we kill it? We can. I don't want him going under stealth if I can help it. Alright, we are going to try now. He might go under stealth though, but yeah, that wasn't quite enough. That's okay. That's okay. Can we get him here? Oh, so close. So close. Okay, here we go. Alright. By the books, easy breezy, 66. Lemon squeezy. There we go. That is a full clear. 24-24 is probably one of the lowest full clear scores I've ever had. But I feel like he is going to be royally... Well, I mean, okay, I don't want to get cocky. I'm not going to sit here and say that he's going to be royally screwed against my defense. I have seen people that I didn't think would get anywhere just maul my defense. So I'm not going to sit here and get cocky and be all like, well, he's screwed, because he's not. We left wiggle room if he can full clear us and full clear us efficiently. We did drop 2 battles, so we left points on the board right there and right there. It was a fun defense. It was a different defense than what I normally see. Personally, I appreciate that. Several of these are really good defensive teams that really force low banner counters. So definitely, kudos to him. That was a good defense, really nice strategy. We did get this. We'll get that later. We got Kyber. I'm happy with that. I already said we probably weren't going to get those. It's just fine. I feel good. I feel good about that. I hope y'all feel good about that. Let's check to see if there's anybody streaming that we can go and raid. We can. We can go and mess with my buddy Bimodal. So let us go ahead and go raid Bimodal Comic. He is a good friend of mine. He likes to play a lot of indie games. He is Scottish. He is a fun time. And let us raid with the hashtag Cawdaddy. Oops. Hold up. So hashtag Cawdaddy. And then if you have my my emotes, spam some emotes as well. But let's go and raid my good buddy Bimodal Comic with hashtag Cawdaddy. He will appreciate the hell out of it. I'm telling you. Twitch.tv/Bimodal Comic. Let's do it. Make me proud.